January meets Scorpio. Scorpio sun sign, rising sign, and or moon sign. This is a 2-week reading for all you Scorpios starting today, the 5th of April, 2024. We are streaming live on YouTube and on Twitch. Moderating today on YouTube are the lovely Jason and the lovely Honey Paw, and moderating on Twitch is the lovely Deline. Thank you so much, moderators, and thank you to all of you Scorpios and friends of Scorpios for joining us today for this 2-week reading. Today I am reading with Le Tarot Noir. Hello. And I've already purified with this 4711 cologne. Unfortunately, this tarot deck seems to be back out of print again. Hopefully they bring it back. So you can find, I believe, some decks used still on Amazon and just purify them, but who knows what shape they're in. But I did put a link to some other tarot decks that you might find interesting, plus a link to the cologne in the video description of this video on YouTube. Ooh. If you're watching us on YouTube, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. If you're watching on Twitch, please make sure you, what do you do? Follow us on Twitch. Yeah, and if you can, I always get follow and subscribe mixed up. You can watch without ads if you subscribe to us on Twitch. Oh my goodness, this does go out to a lot of people, so if for some reason it doesn't seem to apply to you, it may not just be meant for you. In that case, check out the zodiacal readings for your other signs, or remember that we have a general reading for all signs every day. But Monday, you can find the most recent tarot restreams on the website arielscorner.com. arielscorner.com. Just click on the free online tarot readings link right in that main menu, and you'll find all the recent restreams for everything. You know? We do have a shop at arielscornershop.com, arielscornershop.com. Tons of affiliate links for you to choose from. That means that we make a small commission off of each and every sale. Keep an eye open, though. We will be having an upgraded shop, and we'll be launching that soon, so we'll let you know. Keep an ear open, too. And if you want to donate, you can do that by going to paypal.me/arielgatoga, paypal.me/arielgatoga. On YouTube, you can do that also by using a super sticker, super chat, or super thanks. All right, Scorpio, let's just get this deck cut and see what the gorgeous Scorpios have in the cards today. 2 of Swords, 8 of Wands, Le Jugement. Okay, this is good. So your 8 of Wands is talking about how you are, I think, becoming more acutely aware of how your attitude about things really does make a difference in not only how you feel, but what you bring about. And it seems to me that many of you are becoming quite disciplined with how you use your mind as a result of understanding that. And the reading, I think, is just reinforcing that that's right and good for you. And if you're not doing that, maybe think about doing that. Think about if you. To me, it looks like most of you are, though. You know, that you're already coming from a place of focus. You are already coming from a place of awareness. But things like meditation are usually indicated by that 2 of Swords. So, you know, if you don't know how to meditate and you still want to explore that and get the benefits from that, you might want to check out my Magic Minute technique. It's really fast. The video is very brief. You can just go to YouTube and search Gatoga Magic Minute. This 8 here is all about the cause and effect of your attitude. You know, so what you're thinking about while you're doing things, what you're thinking about, you know, if you're doing something and you're doing it with resentment, you might get the benefits of doing the thing, but what you are also going to get is a magnetic pull toward things to resent. And so if you learn how to do that same task with an air of gratitude or praise or one of those other kinds of uplifted attitudes, then you're still also going to get the benefit of doing the task either way. But you'll get the added benefit of being magnetic to more things to be grateful for and things to praise. This is an attitude of praise couple weeks. Now, when we say praise, people get a real religious idea of what praise is. Like you're supposed to praise some deity so that their ego gets uplifted or something. I don't know. But praise just means being enthusiastic about acknowledging something that's good. So you want to praise what's good in your life, just whatever it is. And it's just like a dog. If you praise it, it wants to do more of that. Or a kid, you praise them for doing something, they want to do more. They like the praise. They crave that praise. The things in your life crave that praise too, because the things in your life are condensed energy patterns. So if you praise your clothes, you'll get more nice clothes. If you praise your car will work better. If you praise your relationship will work better. It's just the way it works. Now, that doesn't mean that you praise bad behavior, but wherever something is bad, there is also something good. And if you focus on the something good to praise, very frequently you don't have to do much about the bad. The bad takes care of itself. And I think I'm preaching to the choir here. I think you know this. But just understand that praise goes both ways. Infinite intelligence is always praising you. Infinite intelligence is never punishing you. It doesn't work like that. Punishment doesn't come from above. Punishment comes from within. So if you understand how pleased the universe is with you, it's going to be a lot easier for you to praise the things in your life as well, because then it's just a chain of praise. Then there's an endless chain, and you're just a link in that chain of praise. All right, let's see. We've got a 5 of coins. That's something that you're leaving behind. That's nice to see. A 9 of cups. Wow. Oh. And then this gorgeous Knight of coins. So the financial worries that you were having before, it seems to me like many of you used your mind to focus away from those, and you're now seeing the benefits of that. You may not be seeing all of the tangible benefits in all of their glorious manifestation yet, but you can feel it. And that's this 9 of cups. You can feel how magnetic you are. So it's another reason to really especially when these two cards are together, this 8 of wands and this 9 of cups, really want to stay on top of those vibrations. You really do right now, because you're very, very magnetic. And that's why I think this card of focus is so important, to stay focused and not indulge in too much mind wandering, not indulge in too much resentment or any of that stuff. Just at least for these next couple of weeks, take advantage of this very magnetic period in your life to focus on what you want. And you'll notice that help comes from the most interesting places. You're going to get help. And it's like financial help. And it could come from, just money showing up. It could come from ideas that just come out of nowhere that you would have never thought of. It might be omens. You might get given a book or something that speaks to you in a way that you never thought of before, that turns everything around for you. Whatever it is, that magnetism is bringing assistance, and that assistance is very potent. It's very mighty. And this is a direct blessing from that praise that the universe has for you that we were talking about before. Try that. Practice with praise over the next, even just today, just to see as a magical tool, as a tool of manifestation, nothing else than practical. To see what happens when you praise. If you're a gardener and you go praise one rose bush a lot, and you're kind to the other ones, but you don't lavish the praise on them over maybe several weeks, notice the difference. Notice the difference in that one rose bush. And that'll give you the idea of like, oh, I get it. I get it. It really works, right? So you can practice it on everything today. What do you need more of? Well, what part of that thing that you need more of do you already have? Well, how can you praise it? And it needs to be, genuine. Find genuine gratitude and praise for it. It's just like how wonderful this is. And see the depths to which you can kind of stoke that fire of praise. And notice what happens. Notice how practical that is. Notice how things change and things move and things work for you. It's an amazing, amazing tool. And it seems like it's really, really up for you this next couple of weeks. So you can really, what's the word I want? Dig into this magnetism that's there for you, because it's there for you no matter what you use it on. So, you can use it for other purposes where you pull things into your life that you don't want because you are indulging, in attitudes. But I wouldn't. I'd be very aware of the attitudes that you have. And just if you really want to, if it's not that I want you to suppress things, or I'm suggesting that you should suppress things, but just find a context for things. Like I said, you don't have to put up with bad behavior. You don't have to praise bad things, but find the things that are working. Even if they're minuscule, find if somebody really bugs you so much, find the one thing that they're good at, the one thing that's like, well, that's an okay aspect of them, and see if you can't just like lean into the praise there and watch the rest of that stuff kind of start falling away. I've seen relationships really change because I've actually seen people change in my life where I've done that, where they've really bugged me, and I've found this one little thing that that is a positive about them. Work my ass off to find it, and then praise it and lean into it and really praise that and watch them change the way their interactions with me completely. Their behavior changes. And it's not because I'm forcing their behavior to change or willing their behavior to change. It happens spontaneously because I'm using that power of praise as my tool to make my life better. Right. And so then they have to act that way in my presence, or they have to go away, because otherwise they wouldn't be able to stand all of that energy, all of that power of praise that's built up in my aura. And that's what I see for you, Scorpio. I really see you like leveraging this magnetism and this power of praise in your to your benefit to really get what you want in a wonderful way. And the universe wants you to have what you want. That's the other thing. It's not like you have to trick the universe into getting what you want. The universe wants you to have what you want. And so now you're figuring that out. You're figuring out, oh, I get it. It's my attitude. It's my magnetism. It's the power of praise. I can do this, right? I can go from rags to riches overnight if I want to, and I'm going to. And that's you. That's you. Not that you were in rags, but it's like you're going from poverty to prosperity. And it's all because of you getting your mind together, focusing on that attitude, leveraging that magnetism through the power of praise and using it in a very practical way for yourself. And that's beautiful. So good for you. I love this. All right. Well, I am very grateful to the amazing moderators. Today we had the lovely Jason, the lovely Honeypaw, and the lovely Deline. And Scorpio, I'll see you in a couple weeks. Thank you so much for being here. Blessed be.